With the Morrowind expansion now available for the Elder Scrolls Online, the best way to experience everything Vardenfell has to offer is to start a brand new game. But that means leveling up from 0, so we wanted to show you exactly where to go and what to do to hit the level cap of 50 as fast as possible. When it comes to leveling up, the quickest way to boost your character level is often the most obvious. Questing in Morrowind rewards you with huge amounts of XP, so even if the story isn't of major interest to you, completing main missions will shoot you up through the levels pretty quickly, often only needing 3 or 4 missions to gain a single level. You can only play each story mission once though, so the next best way to level up is to kill enemies around the map. Although it is a simple idea, there are spots that'll make the grinding process more efficient. These locations are called delves, hives of enemies and mini-bosses found around the world, with several of them in the province of Vardenfell. What makes them so great is that they're jam-packed with enemies, so you can earn XP much faster than you would in the overworld. They're popular locations too, so finding some friends or even strangers to group up with is quite common. Assemble a small party and you should be able to farm enough XP from respawning enemies to gain roughly 1 level every 10 to 15 minutes. Delves also work wonders for farming gear and money. Since you'll be killing so many monsters and bosses, the chances of getting good gear are actually pretty high, and at the very least you'll have tons to sell when you get back to town. In addition to delves, you can also jump into dungeons. If you've never done one before, you can find them under the group finder, which will automatically find others to do dungeons with you. Dungeons are similar to delves, but are more structured, with the group being given a specific quest and requiring a 4-person party to complete. There's a massive experience bonus for doing at least 1 dungeon a day, enough to guarantee you at least 1 full level up, so we highly recommend you do this. The XP reward you get from doing this once-a-day dungeon scales with your level, so don't think it's only useful early on. Even as you approach max level, you should still try and do a dungeon every day. If you've already done your daily dungeon quest, you can also get a small team together to do a public dungeon. These are a bit smaller and can be freely accessed from the world map. 2 new public dungeons have been added with Morrowind, and both provide another great farming loop for loot and XP. What's even better is that each one has a quest associated with it that you can get inside, further boosting the experience you'll earn while you're there. Once you hit the level cap of 50, you'll start earning champion points instead of standard XP. These are very important as they not only unlock new talents through the champion menu, but also allow you to equip champion gear, which comes with increased stats and bonuses, though they're locked behind specific champion levels. You can apply the same strategies for farming XP to earning champion points, so make sure you keep questing, dungeon diving, and delve running until you reach the absolute max of 630 champion points. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and for more on Morrowind, be sure to check out our review and guides to creating the most powerful Wardens in Vardenfell, and for everything else in the Elder Scrolls Online, stick around on IGN.